fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? It's a hobgoblin.
Our foe is susceptible to lightning attacks!
One of us has been poisoned. Leave an opening. Focus your attack.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall! I shall finish this! For the Arisen!
Our foe hasn't even noticed aught to be pilfered.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Feast your eyes on this!
Make the most of this opportunity.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Never thought I'd see the name, that'd be your pet.
Stand firm! You must not let down your guard, even for a moment.
My magics are at your disposal. The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. Seems our foe will recognize our victory.
Ought we to pursue and then make distractions? No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Halt, I say!
Witness my magics!
That's where you're hiding.
Boy, hand over all the coin in your purse, now.
Just hand over your coin. In relation to that, we could be ready. Our foes are armed. I shall see it done. Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist. It is a remarkable treasure we found.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last. That was impeccably timed, Arisen. I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true. This brute has quite a temper.
Might we not use that range to our advantage?
No quarrel here.
You can help. One needs to return the favor.
Take a moment to recover.
This ends here. Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
Recklessness has done them no favours. They will conserve their strength.
Strike fast and true, and our glory shall fall. This foe is nigh unstoppable when it's crossed. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
Then we'd best fell it quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides. I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
Let me get that.
Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Oi! You're not planning on going in. You're better off turning back. That cavern is not for mortals. 'Tis a maze, with monsters round every wretched corner. I dare say not crying shame 'tis. Few's the merchant who can cross yon bridge.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might...
A band of nippers.
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength.
I hope you weren't expecting thirsty.
Could you come over here?
We should be able to move this boulder with our divine might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Oh! Too slow! You have naught to fear. I'll protect you. We've prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what before... falls one who lets down their guard.
Here.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You'll be doused in oil. Strike me if you can!
Was most effective. That was outstanding, if I do say so myself.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Saurians, Master!
Our ice attacks are wasted on this foe.
Are we leaving already? Bother. We're just getting warmed up.
Arisen, you are full of surprise. I look forward to support. My own master, that's it.
Now that is a surprise.
My magics are at your disposal.
Say, does this foe not remind you of someone we've met?
What is the matter with you? We are a new man. our feet. A sharp incline is like to throw us off balance against our enemies.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Right, just follow me.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we encounter another speaker.
What do you want? I'm in no mood to have my ear talked off, thank you. My back's afire. I can mind. I wouldn't say no to some wildflowers, if you happen to have any with you. What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well, that was most kind of you. My thanks. Right, here goes naught. Relief at last. I was beginning to fear that I'd be... I've a mind to thank you, sir. Would you look in on me at my home? I live nearby. There aren't too many houses out here, so you'll find it soon enough.
A good sleep does wonders.
I? Beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this good sir to look in on me.
Oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it home when I threw out my...
It is always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Not once. Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not? The hero who travels far and wide to track and fell the dragon.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen? Believe what you will, but expect no hospitality from me. You may tend to our guest yourself.
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you deserved a warmer welcome than that. Now let me fetch your reward. Wait here a moment.
Common reward. Frustratingly so.
Oh! Fie! My back! I've done it in again!
Gout Stuffer, when will you learn to be more gentle with yourself?
Oh, hold your tongue! All the gentleness in the world won't stop the hurt from coming on when 'twill. It's only gotten worse of late. There's naught for it but to make for the curative spring.
In your state, you'll ne'er reach it. And that's to say nothing of the monsters that haunt the roads out there. They'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping along on your own. Oh, would that I could take you to the spring myself, but alas,
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of you, knowing how crowded places of that ilk make you...
But what are we to do? I fear for you, my love.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just need to sit still a moment. You'd be willing to accompany me all that way? You see, my dear, what did I tell you? The Arisen's a goodly sort. I've an eye for people.
Oh, don't be a fool, Gaustuffer. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you were being deceived? Did you think of that?
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle. I'm not sure I can afford to refuse.
So be it then. 'Tis plain your mind's made up.
We'd best be along. My back...
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment. I shall await your return.
What's more, I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the addition of a sorcerer.
Tis a fascinating vocation, and an enticing one, too. Few who try their hand are likely to give it up. Saurians, there!
Careful now. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
Now there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
'Tis not what I expected.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
My magics are at your disposal.
Unless there's coin in it, I'm not interested.
Battle is best avoided here. Tis frightfully warm here. The result of volcanic activity, I expect.
Be on your guard. The monsters here are prone to frenzy. There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I pray my efforts aid your cause. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side. Very well. I shall return. Hold fast, Arisen. I will be with you in but a moment.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. Strike hard enough. We might not have to do this twice. Focus on that
Climb on and I'll send welcome to take whatever you...
Hang in there. Master, I am coming to assist.
So the fun begins again, eh?
To arms.
Very well, if I must. My magics are at your disposal.
That was... well fought. There's no one standing.
Ought to be something worth decent for hereabouts.
Our foe is not yet routed.
Perhaps it's somewhat overdone, but no matter.
This is beyond me.
That's it!
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
A ballista is a ranged weapon.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
If I were your master, I'd not leave this unread.
Let's have a look then.
Puh! That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt liquor can't fix, I always say. Bollocks, I'm all out. Boy there, come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand, won't kill you or naught. You're a bold one. Here you are.
Hold on a moment. I'll be needing my fee afore you go in.
At last, I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I only hope 'twill be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone. Ooh, it twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. And an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeard for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gaustaffer can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about you. You are a kind soul, indeed. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again, if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer maester. And I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
Sir Cleona was the magic archer maester all along.
Short though our acquaintance may be, your kindness and sincerity have earned my respect. And so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant you this technique, my most guarded secret as maester of my art.
How might I be of service?
Sir Lamond seems unlikely to speak with us unless we present him with some sort of gift.
Newt liquor.
Puh! That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt liquor can't fix, I always say. Bollocks, I'm all out. Boy there, come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand, won't kill you or naught. Huh. Bought me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, Cos. Don't mind if I do. Aye, that's the stuff. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot bath, 'tis bliss, pure and simple. But I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye, this is a dream come true, 'tis. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared right here in the hot spring.
I expect Sir Lamond will further loosen his lips if we continue to gift him newt liquor.
Are you quite certain of that?
Time for a few sips. Bollocks. All out. Have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Aye. That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more of this. But what ye owe? Suppose I could oblige a fellow arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former Arisen. Mine, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, I've yet to hear of it. In my case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now, but my dragon's long gone. Brings a tear to your eye, don't it? But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that you've got my full support. I'll be glad to see ye succeed where I once failed. Only, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Bring your dragon low, and taste glory eternal. I've just remembered. I've got something for ye, cuz. Here ye are. Reckon ye'll make good use of it.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it